Let's get back to meteorologist Cedric Haynes in the Storm Alert Center on this Wednesday afternoon. Hey, Cedric.
Hey there, Latrice. Again, magnificent weather showing up out there.
Nice.
It's just so nice to start your day with that cool, refreshing, almost brisk start in some spots. And hey, we got lots of sunshine with some of those high clouds. You see that there from our Warren and Griffin camera there downtown. Let's talk about your forecast, because as we go into the coming days, we're going to have this fall-like weather, but we are watching a couple of weather features close to the area. Right now, we have temperatures 76 degrees in Chattanooga with that mix of sun and clouds. But again, the humidity, the dew points to measure how much moisture is in the air, all still fairly low. So overall, as you step out the door, another nice afternoon across the area. Let me show you some of the numbers in your neighborhood, because right now we've got temperatures 73 in Altamont, 75 in Athens, 71 degrees currently in Blue Ridge, 78 in Calhoun and Dalton, 75 Lafayette, 74 degrees in Murphy, and 74 in Fort Payne. Good afternoon to all our friends over in Northeast Alabama. Now let's take a look at what's going on here, because we do have some scattered clouds moving across the area. But notice, yes, we've got some breaks in these clouds. So at times we'll call it filtered sunshine, as that sun is still able to kind of bleed through these clouds that are across the area. Our weather pattern still being dominated by this big blue H here. That's high pressure. That means good weather, but there is an area of low pressure off to the west. So in between, we are seeing some stormy weather across the plain states, but that's where that stormy weather is going to stay thanks to high pressure. We'll just see a couple of scattered clouds from this system over the next couple of days. So let's talk about Futurecast here, show you what the latest version here is kind of indicating. Again, that mix of sun and clouds is going to be with us not only for today, but also as we go into your Thursday. But we're going to start to turn our attentions to this area of low pressure that's likely to develop along a stalled out frontal boundary down to our south. Now, what will this mean for our weekend forecast? Well, let's go in and dive a little deeper into this. As this low pressure spins up and moves up along the east coast, all the inclement weather, the heavy rain, the gusty winds, and even the potential of some riptides and some high waves are all going to be along the southeastern coast. That's going to continue to stay along the eastern coast as it moves up the mid-Atlantic states as well. And notice around here, we're not looking at much at all. So as long as that track holds, our weather's looking pretty good. In fact, let me show you a different way to view this here. And let's look at the moisture or the humidity levels out there for you. And you'll be able to see here as that moisture moves up the east coast, you can see all the heavy rainfall is expected to stay well to our east. And notice, not much showing up here in the Tennessee Valley. Now let's look at the humidity forecast, because the green indicates the very humid air, the yellow, the very dry air. And notice as this low pressure moves up the east coast, those northerly winds strengthen, and that will bring down more dry and pleasant conditions. So our humidity levels will likely lower some heading into the weekend, along with, again, nice weather. So now, no problems expected for the weekend forecast. In fact, lots of sunshine as that pleasant weather will kind of filter back into the area. But you do see the humidity building to our west. That will likely be our next weather maker, but not until next week. So yes, we're officially at 3 days now on the fall countdown clock. Is getting closer and closer. Saturday morning, 2:50 in the morning, that's when fall officially arrives here. And right now, the weather looking pretty good. Saturday, an amazing day shaping up for us. We'll have cool morning temperatures, warm afternoon temperatures. So a very early fall-like day for us as we go into your Saturday, and really rinse and repeat for your Sunday as well. But something I do want to point out, the humidity starts to spike a little bit heading into the beginning of next week, and that's ahead of our next weather maker. So let me show you that. That's going to be in the form of a cold front, but it's not going to have a lot of oomph with it, right? So it'll bring us at least a chance of a couple of scattered showers Monday into Tuesday. But right now, I'm not seeing overly impressive rainfall totals or a big chance of a washout, just a chance of some spotty showers here and there. So your Storm Alert 7-day forecast, the pleasant, nice weather sticks around through the end of the week. Latrice, look at our weekend forecast, Saturday and Sunday. No complaints from Latrice. She usually sends me emails, but this weekend, looking good. No rain chance.
Send you any complaints.
That's right.
This
no
weekend.
Rain chances until next week,
No.
Latrice.
All right. Thank you, Cedric.